Oh, well, hello. Hi. I was just reading about the new Travelodge Pledge of Guest Satisfaction. Bet you're wondering what it's all about, right? Right. That's okay. You don't have to answer me if you don't like, but I'm sure most of you have been treating your guests pretty well all along, but a few, and you know who you are, you may need a little brushing up. That's why Travelodge invited you to this gathering of stars. Amazing what these special effects people can do these days. Amazing! All of you, and that includes you over there in the corner, are the Travelodge stars. You really are. And we're gathered together to talk about how to ensure that all of our guests are completely satisfied with our services. Now, there are 5 key points to discuss in our star ability training, the 5 A's we call them. The first one, love this business. The first one is adopt a service attitude. And wait a minute, I see some guests arriving here. Hey, rather than just talking about adopting a service attitude, let's watch a live demonstration. Cameraman, will you pan left, please? No, left, please. Thank you. And zoom in. Excellent, excellent. And action! Just a minute, okay? So anyway, I go, yeah, and he goes, yeah.
Whoa, I mean, it's really starting to get heated up. Hold on a minute, Charlie.
Hang on, okay? I'll be right with you.
Guess I gotta go, Charlie. Got some people to deal with. And like, what are you gonna do after all? You gotta make a living somehow, huh? Talk to you later.
Welcome to Travelodge. What can I do for you?
What can you do for us? You can check us into the motel. That's what you can do for us. We have reservations.
Reservations.
The name is Jones.
Jones.
Pat and Ray Jones.
Hiya, Pat.
No, I'm not Pat. He is.
I thought you said she was Pat.
No. He said we were Pat and.
You're both Pat?
No.
No.
Oh, anyway, enough of this pitter-pat. Pitter-pat. Okay, let's see. Jones. Uh-oh, that room isn't made up yet.
Not made up yet, but it's nearly 4 p.m.
Well, that's the way it is. Room won't be ready for another hour. Oh, maybe 2. It's hard to tell sometimes.
But this is ridiculous.
All
We had
that cut, freeze! Service? You call that service? Where's the warmth? Where's the friendliness? Here we have customers ready for a pleasant stay, and this person, well, you saw for yourself. Now, trainer, hold up your hand. Well, there you are. Nice to see you today. Have you got your leader's guide flip chart? Splendid. Now then, let's just take a short time out from the video while you turn to the page on adopting a service attitude. Have you got it there? Good. Now, why don't you and the other members just take a moment to discuss courtesy, a friendly smile, being warm and friendly, welcoming guests, and asking, how may I help you? And taking extra effort. All right, fade up on talent. Thank you. 3, 4, fade to black. Amazing the way these cameramen listen, isn't it? Wow, yes. I hope you don't mind that I eavesdropped a bit, but there were several very good comments. I particularly liked what you had to say. Now, let's talk about the next of our A's. Incredible. Acting professionally. Who is it?
Room attendant.
Oh, come on in.
Good afternoon. I'm Maria, your room attendant, and I wanted to make sure everything's satisfactory. Is there anything you need? More soap? More towels?
No, I think everything's fine, thank you. Oh, but I can't seem to get the TV set working.
I'd be happy to call Jack in maintenance if you'd like.
Well, thank you.
May I use your phone?
Sure, please do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jack, it's me, Maria. The people in room 320 are having trouble with the TV set, and I told them I'd give you a call. Yes, I know you're busy. You always say you're busy. But I told them you'd be right up. Thanks, Jack. You'll be right up.
Sorry. Excuse me. Let's see if Jack is as helpful as Maria was. And cut to maintenance man scene.
Maintenance man? You call for a maintenance man?
Yes, come in.
Here, your TV won't work. Hard to break one of these babies considering the shape they're in. What'd you do to this thing?
What did we do to it?
Chill out. Get a life, man.
No, 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 no. Impossible. Did you see that? Well, of course you saw that. How could you help but see that? First, a Travelodge member acts professionally and satisfies our guests, and then a silly act by another one cancels out that goodwill. Talk about acting unprofessionally. Well, actually, we will talk about it. Trainer, please find that page in the Leader Guide flip chart on acting professionally. Have you got it? Good. Now, let's take a moment to discuss that, particularly how the proper actions of one member can be canceled out by the mistakes of another. The key points are: never blame the guest. Accept responsibility for the problem. Respond immediately to a guest request or complaint. Stay calm under pressure. And maintain a neat, clean appearance. Picture up and picture down. Well, now, where were we? Oh, yes. I think we're ready for our next A, answering questions. Well, that should be easy enough for all of you. You all know your property and your city well enough to answer guest questions, don't you? Don't you? Okay, cut to guest room.
Hello, front desk. Yes, this is room 320. Is there an ice machine and a soft drink machine? There is. Good, good. And how would I find that from my room? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Uh-huh. Sure, sure, sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Okay, thanks. I'll be right back, honey. Some directions.
I just thought I'd get a bit of my laundry done here. You know, actually answering guest questions isn't a joking matter. Hey, why don't you and the trainer discuss that for a few minutes? You'll find the section right there in your Leader Guide flip chart. Have you got it? Well, good. Now, be sure to ask questions to really find out what the guest wants. Check your understanding of what the guest really wants. Know your property rates, facilities, and services. And know your local attractions and find answers quickly if you don't know them. Okay, and fade to me. There you go. Oh, hi. Good to see you. Okay, zoom in, or pan off, or pull the plug or something. I'll fade to black. This is so embarrassing. Oh, hello. That's better. Now we're ready for our fourth A. Anticipate, solve, and follow up. And cut to lobby. Hiya, Pat.
I told you, I'm not Pat, I'm Ray.
Whatever.
Okay, freeze, everybody except you. Let's try again. And this time, let's do it right, okay? Okay? Okay. And action.
See, here on the map, it's one of my favorite restaurants, and it's about a block and a half away. It's an easy walk if you'd like to stretch your legs after a long drive.
Well, that sounds really nice. Thanks for your help.
And before I forget, we're pretty close to the railroad tracks, and it can be a bit noisy when a train goes by. We're so used to it, we don't even hear it. But occasionally a guest will notice the sound. Just thought I'd let you know in advance.
You see, that's the way to do it. A real star, answering questions and anticipating problems. Boy, the guest satisfaction training is already working. We've got some happy guests here now. But let's see what happens tomorrow morning.
Noise, he said. Trains, he said. But he didn't mention parties that go on all night long.
They have been playing music since we got back from dinner. I didn't get a wink of sleep the whole night.
Well, they're going to hear about this at the front desk when we check out of here.
I don't think we should have to pay for a room when we couldn't get a moment's rest.
You just leave it to me. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind.
Good morning, folks.
Good. Ha!
Oh, how can I help you?
I'm really upset. The people in the room next to ours were most unpleasant and noisy.
We've been trying to quiet them down, but I'm sorry to say we haven't been too successful.
We didn't sleep a wink all night.
I'm really sorry, and I apologize. Everyone here at Travelodge works hard to make sure our customers are completely satisfied. And this time, at least, I don't think we lived up to your expectations.
Well, as a matter of fact, you didn't.
Well, we want to make things right. What can I do to make it up to you?
Well, we certainly didn't have value for our money during our stay.
Well, we want to honor our pledge of customer satisfaction. And, well, if you really did not receive full satisfaction, then I think you should get a 50% reduction.
Well, it really isn't this young man's fault, and except for those rude people in the room next to us, this is a nice place. And the staff has really been most helpful.
Well, I guess you're right, honey. You know, I was ready to kick the place down about 3 this morning. But if you're prepared to offer us a reduction, well, we'd feel a lot better.
I'll take care of it right now.
Well, well, well. Cleaned up your act, have you? Yes, indeed. Now, this is one of the most important A's. Anticipate, solve, and follow up. Oops, thought I'd gotten used to that by now. Trainer, if you turn to that section in your leader guide flip chart, you'll find some great pointers. And I'll be back in a few minutes right after you discuss these points. Apologize and focus on solutions. Work as a team. And follow up to ensure satisfaction. And make sure you have a clear understanding about who is responsible or has the authority for reducing charges or not charging guests at your property to ensure guest satisfaction. Now, fade to me and fade to black. Well, we've covered a lot of ground in this gathering of stars, and here we are at our final A, achieve complete guest satisfaction to fulfill our pledge. Now, when you put all these pieces together, they're the 5 points on the Travelodge guest satisfaction star. Handsome, I'd say. Now, let's take a quick review. First, there's adopt a service attitude. Perhaps we can do something about that terrible opening scene. Cameraman, can you pan left, please? Thank you, nice. Zoom in, please. And action!
Oh, gotta go, Charlie. Some guests just walked in. Bye. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to Travelodge.
Well, something of a turnaround, don't you think? Let's check out a little more of this conversation.
Okay, your room is 320. It's just a little ways down on your left. My name is Ralph, and please remember that our Travelodge pledge of complete guest satisfaction is really important to me.
A pledge of guest satisfaction. That's an interesting concept.
It's the Travelodge way of doing things, and it's important that you let me know right away if there's anything that doesn't live up to your expectations. We can't very well solve problems if we don't know about them.
Well, that makes sense.
I'll do everything I can to take care of you.
Very good indeed. Real progress, I'd say. Now, the next point on our star is act professionally. And cut to room. Ready? Go.
I'm not sure I can get this set fixed for you today, but we have a spare set for emergencies like this. And if it isn't available, I can check with the manager to see what else we might be able to do for you.
My. Even good old Jack is getting his act together. Let's see. Where are we? The next day. It's answering questions. No, not this scene. This is what happens when you don't take care to answer guest questions accurately. Let's just see it done right. And cut to room.
Hello? Yes, do you have an ice machine?
Yes, sir. There's an ice machine located on every floor of the motel. What room are you in?
320.
Okay. You go out your door, make a left, and as soon as you can, make a right. Head toward the pool and follow the sign.
I've got that. Thanks.
If you have any trouble, just give me a call back here at the desk.
There, that's more like it. Now, the next A on our star is anticipate, solve, and follow up. Ready? Cut to room. Go.
Hello, yes. Yes, Maria. Actually, we got a replacement TV. Well, thanks for following up. All right. Bye. That was the room attendant checking to see if we got the TV fixed.
That was certainly thoughtful.
It is, you know. A simple follow-up can make all the difference in the world. Once again, the 5 A's form our star. But really, you are the stars because only you can make the Travelodge pledge of complete guest satisfaction come to life. What? What's this?
It's the guest satisfaction personal pledge. Everybody is going to sign one, and we're starting with you.
Now?
Now.
Now, okay. At Travelodge, guest satisfaction is our top priority. Well, of course it is. Guests should expect nothing less. And if guest expectations are not being met in any aspect of their stay, we ask that they notify us. We are committed to doing everything possible to accommodate their needs and to correct any problems quickly and efficiently. It's our way of showing them we are glad they came and we want them to stay with us again. Well, that's short, sweet, to the point.
That's the way Travelodge wants it to be. They want all of us to be part of the guest satisfaction team. So, sign the pledge.
Wait, I haven't finished reading the pledge.
So finish.
Okay, see, I, print your full name, have completed the Star Ability Guest Satisfaction Training Program and pledge to uphold the policy. You're gonna give me the responsibility to ensure guest satisfaction.
Yes, that's the way Travelodge wants it to be. They want all of us to be part of the guest satisfaction team. So, sign the pledge.
Well, I think it's a splendid idea. Where do I sign here? Okay, there. I've signed it. But wait a minute. Each property is going to have slightly different policies on how to do this.
Well, of course they are. That's why we're in this training session. That's why we're all in this video.
Right. Knew it all the time. Well, now we've had a look at some of the right ways and some of the other ways to achieve complete guest satisfaction. And now's the time for the trainer, there you are, to hand out the pledge forms to each of the members. Probably be a good idea to discuss the importance of the pledge for each of you, for Travelodge, and for all of our future guests. By the way, have you signed your pledge form yet?
Well, no.
Okay, well, here's the pen, here's the form. Okay, well, just when I thought I'd gotten them all shaped up. Well, I think that about does it. Now, it's time for the stars to come out. And cut to balloons. Ready, and action, and Travelodge! Okay, let's bring up the Travelodge Pledge of Guest Satisfaction. Very good.
wouldn't be prudent this juncture over there. Saddam Hussein, Saddam insane. Excuse me. Little Danny, quit pulling on my leg there, Danny. Come here, Danny. Go over there.
I did inhale, but I only took a short puff, but I did not swallow. And that's really it in a nutshell. Gore and Bush, Gore and me. That's it. That's the right one. Well, I endorse George Tree. Oh, no, darn it. Mommy, clear.
I'm Ross Perot, and I have $10 billion. That's right, and I have the biggest ears, bigger than corn cobs, that you've ever seen in your entire life. But I have $10 billion. I can fix LA, I can fix this whole damn country, it doesn't matter to me. I have $10 billion, and I still have $10 billion. Thank you, I'm Ross Perot. Thank you very much. Space, the Frankfurt spot. They think I'm in a Travelodge industrial. I've got to get out of there. It's going bones.
He's dead, Jim.
Fascinating, Captain.
Captain, I got to fix this Travelodge, or we'll never be staying here at all.
Hi. Would you believe last week I was sleeping in the park? Now I'm living at Travelodge. Love it here. Room service, hot chicken dinners. I need to do a little flossing. Hope you don't mind.
Is that far enough?
Got it. Szechuan.
Occasionally a guest will go by and a train will roll by and we don't even notice it. But occasionally a guest will notice it. It's really not that bad, but...